We hear a gunshot. NEDA was standing 1 meter away from me. I didn't know her. She was just another person in the crowd. And I hear the sound, and I asked my friend who was standing beside me, what was that? Was it a gunshot? And he said, no, they say they are using plastic bullets. And, well, we were just standing there. All of a sudden I turned back and I saw blood gushing out of NEDA's chest, and she was in a shocked situation, just looking at her chest, which blood was gushing out. And then she lost her control. We ran towards her and lay her on the ground. I bent over her, and I saw the bullet wound then, which was right in the chest, below the neck, and blood gushing out. My experience says that it was the aorta hit and the lung as well.
Because you are a trained doctor,
yes,
although you're running a publishing business now as well.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a GP. I was a GP in Iran before I started this publishing house. And, well, her aorta and her lung were hit by the bullet. And I don't know, because as far as I know, never an autopsy was performed on her. She was buried so fast afterwards. So nobody knows. But the bullet was, I can verify that the bullet came from in front, and it didn't leave from her back. So there were no bullet wounds, except points in her back. It seemed, I have never seen such a thing, because the bullet, it seemed to have blasted inside her chest. That blood, and later on the blood exiting from her mouth and nose. I had the impression at the time that it had hit the lung as well. Her blood was draining out of her body, and I was just putting pressure on the wounds to try to stop the bleeding, which wasn't successful, unfortunately, and she died in less than 1 minute.